Hello YouTube fans, here again, and I figure why not talk about this one. Classic from the late 80s, Tim Burton when I used to like Tim Burton, Michael Keaton when I used to like Michael Keaton, and Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin in a classic spoof comedy. That's right, that being Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. That's right, Beetlejuice. From the late 80s being 1988. Now, this was when Tim Burton, I would say, was doing a lot of good films, this being Beetlejuice, and you could say it was a highlight of Michael Keaton. Not enough this time, Michael Keaton was doing a lot of comedy, and it's fine because of this. It highlighted him into bigger stuff. Let's say 1 year later, again for Tim Burton, being Batman, and the rest is history. But it was Beetlejuice what is his career, even though Michael Keaton, as I just said, is more of a comedy actor. Say it again. More of a comedy actor, but I don't like this one. It's a brief cut of comedy, sort of a dose on him, but more not taken serious, being Beetlejuice. So starts off with a couple played by Gina Davis, and if you see his head, Alec Baldwin. In all fairness, I've never been a lover of Alec Baldwin. Shoot me with a loaded bullet. I've never been a lover of Alec Baldwin. I mean, I remember him in the days of Not Sanding. And in all fairness, he should have stuck to Not Sanding, because I believe he's a bit of a dick to work with in real life. A complete and utter arrogant prick to work with in real life. Whether that's true or not is a different story. But in this, I kind of like him. He's basically sort of like a nerdy sort of character, with his wife being played again by Gina Davis. And then a couple, they move to this house, and long below, they have a car accident. I suppose it's a comedy. They're on a bridge, and it's hanging down, and this tap whistle comes out of nowhere. It's leaning on the car. They're trying to keep it to stay. Dog sees a trap, just what little dogs do. Car tipples over, and they fall to their doom. But I do love the bit, because they don't know they're dead. And I gotta give this film something. I gotta give this film something. For a comedy, it has a hell of a lot of imagination. Because they don't know they're dead, right? And they're going to open the door, and on the sand, this weird monster, it's trying to eat them, and they get out of dodge. It kind of reminds me of a sci-fi film called Do. Remember the movie called Do, where they're on this big thing like a worm, and there's flying about on it? That reminds me of that. The big monster, it's trying to eat them, and they get out of fucking dodge. They then got a family moving on the way, and Gina Davis and her husband don't like it. They just don't like this new couple. Now, I've heard rumours that they're planning on doing a sequel. I've no desire to see it. Again, it's just fucking memory lane. To me, this is done as a standalone film. Does not need a fucking sequel. They left it too late in the day to make a fucking sequel. If you can see, because the fucking light's been annoying. But yeah, I don't like Beetlejuice. So like I say, they're trying to get rid of these family from hell. They've got to do it with a bit of a dope chick, and that's when they find Beetlejuice. Because what happens is he makes his house, the husband, and they find this card called Beetlejuice. But you've got this old woman what's warning them, and you think you've seen her before. If you remember the movie Omens 2, Damien, there was an old woman, the aunt, and basically she's not like Damien, and the bat soul fires along, causes her to have an heart attack, and she drops dead. But that's the same old lady what plays in this. They're like a Joel's version of Betty Davis, because she never stops puffing on a fag. But I do like the bit where you see dead people, they're all messed up. I was like, again, this film, I keep forgetting that this film by Tim Burton has so much imagination. Really does. I also like the music in it, you know, it goes I'm not going to do the rest. I do remember there was a cartoon series, wasn't as successful, but like I say, the subbed our mate, played by Michael Keaton, they sum him up being Beetlejuice, the Joes from hell. But as you already know, he has a pipe. So I do love the bit where he's coming along and he's taking sing a song here and there. I just can't see Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis because they're ghosts. But like I say, Michael Keaton comes in, Joe's from hell, he's got a cuss on the door, and he kind of plays a bit of a perv in this. But I like his character, even though he plays a bit of a perv. You know the bit where he says, "It's showtime," and all that, and he says, "We come for your daughter." So it's just starting to have a bit of humour in the filming parts. So they realise he's a nuisance, so they send him back. I do like a bit of eating a thigh. And that's when the daughter, like I say, the daughter's the only one who can see them two. But she knows that they're in shit, so she summons Beetlejuice again. And she makes a deal that, will you marry me to save the day? She changes her heart, sends Beetlejuice back, and they're doing To Live to Death. They're doing To Live to Death in this. And that's what I like about this film. This film has an art on its sleeve, and I keep forgetting how much blagging imagination this film has. I keep forgetting how much imagination this film has. So the reason I'm in the spirit world, I love the bit we've got American footballers and they don't realise they're dead and they're all fucked up, and then they come back and say, hey, we think we're dead. And the lady says, you finally just realised that. So Beetlejuice is in the waiting room, he knits a ticket, and the voodoo doctor makes his head sink, and they're all living happy after. End of movie. Well, like I say, I love Beetlejuice. It's arts on its sleeve. It's got a good imagination. It's got a lot, and like I say, this was Tim Burton. This is a Tim Burton I miss when he was doing films, let's say, like Beetlejuice, One Year Later, Batman. You know what I mean? And he did that a lot of good films on his own. This is, like I say, this is Tim Burton at his best. I love the artwork. They've got the American football, was what I said. There's a bit, like I say, where Alec Baldwin pushes his face out, Gina Davis makes herself look fighting him. Don't you fuck off? Don't you chat shit? Because they can't be seen. They cannot be seen. But I do like the music in it, you know. Wake up mine, wake up mine. I believe you sex, your body. Sex it all the time. Sex, your body. Sex it all the time. Whoa, your body. Sex it all the time. So I do like the music in it, but I've got a bit over top. The only issue with the DVD is it's bare bones. It's bare fucking bones. Oh, wow. Wow. You get a fucking trailer. Wow, excuse me, where I have a mountable fucking dicky fit. You get a trailer. Ooh, did he fucking do that? This film, man, was a big hit. When it came out in '88, this film was a big hit. And I feel it serves a lot more. Granted, you can get two versions. You got it in widescreen and you get the box version. Rippity fucking do that. Who the fuck wants to see a box version when you want it in its original widescreen? Well, we'll give the DVD something. I'll give it something. They've kept the original artwork. I've always loved the artwork. You know, I love Michael Keaton and the Ghost from The Most. I mean, he has a character about him. I mean, you got the idea he's a villain, but you get the idea he's a pervert. There's some women dancing around. And he's going, hey, my type of women. I love the bit where he says, and you can be just like the Exodus. Ah! He shakes his head. I've seen the Exodus 5,000 times and it gets funnier and funnier every time I see it. Do you want to see something scary? Ah! Hey, how's your vibe? Beep beep. That's Tina Davis's tit. Beep beep. So I don't like Michael Keaton in this. He's a pervert, but he's funny, he's wacker. This is the Michael Keaton I mix. He went on to bigger heights when he, like I say, one year after with Batman. What else can I say about Beetlejuice? But he says his name a few times, the Ghost with the most, and that will be Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Big hit film in that there. Definitely made a dose in amount of money. I feel this DVD deserves a hell of a lot more than just a fucking trailer. Oh, you get it in a box format, you get it in widescreen, whip the fucking Judah. Wow, I get all excited. I think this deserves a damn good Blu-ray. It deserves special features. It deserves Michael Keaton talking about this film, Tim Burton talking about this film, so wasting so much money on a fucking sequel which doesn't need to be made on a cartoon. Make a damn good Blu-ray special edition of this. I'd love to see Gina Davis. I'd love to see Michael Keaton talking about it, the event they had about it, the ideas, the effects, the makeup, everything. But that's just me speaking my mind. But that's Beetlejuice. Then see some more movies, some more movie reviews. Do them. Be smart. Be safe. See you later.